Hi, this is Trish Christofferson, and today I'm going to show you how to interpret written patterns for crochet. And I've chosen one of my rounds from one of my doilies, and I chose this because it has asterisks, it has daggers, it has some different kinds of brackets, and this round is actually pretty, it's actually not a large round, but that's because of these little helping tools, if it wasn't for these asterisks, daggers, and brackets, this is what the round would look like without anything when you're writing it. It's either this or this, and that's only with an 8-pointed crochet item. If it were 10, 12, 24 repetitions, it would be pages and pages and pages, and that's all. It's all possible because of these little guys right here. It's very, very helpful to have asterisks and daggers and brackets to help you cut down on paper, printing paper, the size of a book. But once you learn how to do these, it's extremely easy. So to begin, let's dissect this pattern. This pattern here, we're going to, the first 17 rounds you've finished, and now you're working on round 18 is being worked on round 17. You're going to start right from the beginning, and you're going to work your instructions completely through. You're going to find anything with brackets, and you're going to complete the information contained inside the brackets exactly amount of times indicated after the close of the bracket, because there's your comma. This is all right here, the information right here. This one here is this information, just 3 times. This particular bracket here is the opening, and this is the closing, and you have to do this 2 times. And the reason these are different is because there's going to be a set of brackets or something inside of there that you're going to need to do more than once as well. So let's go back up here and start. We're going to do this information here, and then we're going to, we found some bracket, and we're going to do this twice. So we're going to go once, twice, once, twice, 3 times. Another set of brackets. We have to do that twice, so we're going to go once, and then inside there's another set of brackets that we need to do twice. So we're going to do this once, and then just this part twice. That was 1 repetition. And now we're going to go back up to the top and do once, and then just this part twice. That was twice right there. Continue on with your pattern. Another set of brackets, bracket, bracket, and we have to do that one twice. This is twice. So we have to do once and twice. Now we're coming, I'm going to come to the end here, and it says repeat from asterisk 6 times more. The first time was considered once that you just did. You're going to find your asterisk, which is a starting point. Anything that's written before your asterisk will never be repeated again in this round. See, it's done once, period. But the asterisk is a starting point for instructions. So it says repeat from asterisk 6 times more. So we're going to go up here and we're going to find this. And we are going to repeat this information once, twice. This is once, twice, 3 times. Once, twice, once, twice for that part. That was twice. Continue on. We're going to keep going. We're going to once, twice. Okay, so there, that was 2 complete repetitions, counting the first. So now we have to do 5 more because it's going to be a total of 7, because it's 6 plus the original is 7. So what you do then is you take your information, you go back up to your asterisk again, and you do the exact same thing again till you get to the bottom here again. 3, go back up for 4, back up for 5, 6, etc. After you're finished doing it 6 times more, you continue on with your instructions, and it says then repeat from dagger to dagger once. So now you got to find your daggers in your instructions here. You find the first dagger to the second dagger. So the first dagger is here. You're going to go up and you're going to repeat the instructions exactly like before between daggers. You're going to just continue on until you get to that dagger right there. And you do not continue on with any more instructions. You do not do this instructions. That was for the asterisk, but you're only right now repeating from dagger to dagger. So you're going to go up from dagger to dagger. After you're done with that dagger to dagger, then you complete the instructions as told. Chain 1, and you were going to half double stitch in the first chain space to form last chain 3 space, or a single stitch. And what you should have is 80 chain 3 spaces when you are finished. Okay, so let's dissect this again. Asterisk to your repeat from asterisk information is going to be done a total of 7 complete times. This is complete instructions in between your in completing your asterisks. Your daggers from dagger to dagger is partial, but if you were to add the dagger, the information from the dagger to the dagger plus the very first information before your asterisk plus your closing information, it actually equals and is the same information, maybe written slightly different than between your asterisk to asterisk. And that will give you a total of 8 repetitions. Now I want to show you just another little simple thing here. It's like, to interpret this particular round, you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to start at the very beginning and work all your information right here like this, and you found a bracket here, so you're going to do this, chain 6, once, twice, 3 times. And then you're going to chain 1. Okay, now you have your, and you have your asterisk. So you just keep going. Just keep going, going until you come to your next bracket. Next bracket, the information contained inside that bracket, you're going to repeat 3 times. So you're going to do it once, twice, 3 times. And just keep going. Chain 1. Now it's going to tell you there's no daggers in this particular round, but it's easy to interpret because you're going to chain one, and then you're going to repeat from asterisk around, which means you're just going to keep going. You're going to repeat the instructions. So you're going to find your asterisk, you're going to go from the asterisk, you're going to go from this point. This information, which is before your asterisk, will never be used again. So you're going to go from the asterisk to the end, 2, 3, once, and you're going to just keep going, doing it until you come where there's no more, there's not going to be anything more to work on. You're going to be right at your beginning again, and then what you're going to do is just join it with a slip stitch to your first single stitch, which is this one right here. So it's actually pretty easy once you grasp how to use your daggers and your asterisks and your brackets. It just is actually a really, I prefer written instructions well over graph instructions, especially when there is a lot of elaborate stitches and texture. I prefer the written instructions. And I hope this helps you understand it a little bit better. Thank you for watching.